There is a sense of anticipation that we have coming into this week's training. One is because we know that the content of the training for this week has been born out of the monitoring and evaluation, where they found there are certain gaps within our implementation. There are two things in which we will be trained in that has been identified from the monitoring and evaluation. And one is understanding the linkage between participatory budgeting, which is quite very, very important for us, and also the other aspect, because this is the first project that we are undertaking that has a very strong gender focus. And I think the gender element of the training will be quite very important, especially in the area of our implementation.
What I'm hoping to learn in this training is just to understand more about budgeting and just the process, the process we take in preparing a budget.
I would like to learn more about budgeting, how to do budgeting, as I'm always request budgeting through my activity in my community. So I would like to learn more on how to prepare my budget, on how to plan my budget, on how to use my budget well, as to make use of budget on the area of work in my community.
I'd like to know more about gender because I'm working in the community. I'd like to learn more about the rights, the laws that concerning gender.
During the training, I just sit down and listen. I don't understand what was going on, and I just give a blank look to the facilitator. And at the end of the first day of the program, I really appreciate it because I've learned to look at the project design again, and all the objectives in the program and how it works with the output. Then from the output, what will come out in the activities.
It's the project design, and it's in the log frame, how the log frame link back to the project design. What I've learned from this training that we had proper procedure to follow to minimize the confusion and the conflicts that can arise between the primary participant and their family, especially husband and wife, and the community as a whole. Thank you.
We learn about gender analysis because we focus more on women. From this workshop, we learned that we also need to learn more about the whole community.
We are really grateful to MMT to be given the opportunity to have this finance training at this time, especially when we are at the beginning of phase 2 of our project, as this would help us address some of the gaps that we have seen from phase 1.
This project would not have been possible without the support of our partners at MacKillop Today.